Hi. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? Let's get this up. Um, what's been going on in your lives? Augie, good morning to you. Let me, I got caught up in YouTube Shorts. Okay? I watched, I'm like, I watched a video this morning while I was getting ready, and I'm like, okay, I'm all ready. I forgot why I bought, but we'll ignore that. I'm all ready. So, I'll just watch like 2 YouTube Shorts, and then I'll start the live stream. That 2 turned into 4. Alright, and then I realized, oh crap, I'm out of time. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Oh, yeah, I sounded exactly like the real alerts. Sure, I'm sure I did. You wear fabric shorts yourself, not YouTube shorts. I love it. I love it. But how are you doing? You alright? Did you have a good weekend? What did you get up to? My weekend was busy. I had no free time over the weekend. None. As in free time to, be on my own and play video games and stuff like that or whatever. Saturday was I took Paul for a walk up to the Tesco, and then my partner and I went to a friend's house for board games, and that lasted until 11 o'clock at night. We didn't get back home until after 11. Till almost 11:30 actually. So it was a long day. Yesterday, Paul wanted to go to the fun fair. There was a local fun fair, so we went to the fun fair. Spent way too much money. Everything there is expensive. To get in was £15 per person, although it was just £2 for me. It's £15 if you wanted to ride rides. So £15 to get in just to ride rides. And then if you wanted to play any of the carnival games or get food, it was more money on top of that. So, and it was expensive. A cheeseburger was £6. £6 for a cheeseburger with no chips. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Let me do the timer promo. So for those of you who Paul had a blast though, by the way. He absolutely just enjoyed himself. He loved it. He rode all of the rides multiple times. There weren't that many rides there. There were only the ones that he could go on. There's one. There was, of course, the whatchamacallit, the fun house, that's there for all ages. So there was that. There were 3 little kiddie rides, but Paul didn't go on the little kiddie rides, mainly because they wouldn't let him. But hi Jeeves, how you doing? Did you have a good weekend? But yeah, so we did that. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to remember. 5, 6. There are 5 or 6 big kid rides or adult rides, that Paul went on. That were there. That was it. There are 5 or 6 big kid rides and 3 little kiddie rides. And yeah, Paul went on all of the adult, the big rides, more than once, because it was £15 to get in. You could ride as many rides as you want, as often as you wanted, but it was, you were limited, so it was per session, so £15 for a 2.5 hour session. And yeah, it cost so much money. It was £15 to get in, £2 for me because I didn't ride any rides, £6 for my burger, £6 for Paul's 4 chicken nuggets and chips. And then he wanted, it was £3 for a bottle of Diet Coke. And we had 2 of those. So that was £6. So that's 12. 18 pounds that we spent on food, just the two of us. And then there were sweets. Paul wanted some sweets, and I got some sweets as well. And it was another 10 pounds nearly just for sweets. So, yeah. Very, very expensive day out. But Paul had a blast. He absolutely loved it. Augie, yeah. Paul got his money's worth. He had an absolute blast. Hi, Jeeves. How you doing? You all right? Let me just. Oh, whoops. That. Yes. Okay. So, hi, Shaz. Shaz is over on YouTube, everyone. Glad to see you, Shaz. How are you? Jeeves, we've been to the center. You've been to the center for life. Ooh, was it fun? And how many shenanigans did you get up to? Hi, Shaz on YouTube. I love it. So yes, for those of you who might be new here, welcome in. To remind you all, if you're over on YouTube, please do like the live stream or hype it if you can, if you're on mobile, because that helps as well. So yeah, but this is a Work With Me live stream, Sims 4 centric. We've got the Sims 4 running in the background with our Sims, your Sims actually. If you are a tier 2 or above paid member on YouTube, or a Twitch sub at any tier, then you can have your sim put into this save. And there is a chance that you will see your sim as we go about our Work With Me live streams. So it's super fun and super just absolute loads of a blast. Loads of a blast. That doesn't even make sense. I don't make sense. It's fine. I am out of coffee. English butter toffee. Flavored coffee, by the way. I have determined it smells so nice. I mean, the smell of this is just so delicious. But yeah, oh yeah, my mug for today. Because I know some of you said that you like seeing what mugs I drink out of every day. So yeah, this is my mug for right now. Total Fox. But yeah, it's we do Pomodoro Work With Me live stream. Sorry, I get distracted easily. 20 minutes of focus session, followed by 15 minutes of a chatting session where we go off on weird tangents. And I constantly get derail myself. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. We love it, don't we? So yes, I think because Shaz is here, we're gonna start with Shaz. I mean, our camera was trained on her anyway. So why not? Jeeves, you got up to many shenanigans. Science might be the toddler's new favorite thing. Oh, nice. You went to see the dinosaur exhibit 3 weeks ago and have been back once a week. You're rather pleased that you got the annual membership now. He wants to go back on Sunday. Oh, that is so cool. Definitely encourage that. 100%. Do science experiments with him at home. There's so many little science experiments that you can do just with stuff around the house. So yeah, if he's into science, definitely do like one science experiment per day if you have time. Or one per week that lasts the entire week, you know. Make sugar crystals. Make sugar crystals with them, because that can take like several weeks. And it's loads of fun. Absolute loads of fun to do as well. So you can also do, I'm trying to remember what my sister used to do, because my sister used to be a teacher, and she used to take her class out as often as she could to do little, experiments outside and stuff. So she had seasonal experiments where she taught them about, caterpillars, and they went out and they would hunt for caterpillars, or they would hunt for, No, I've lost you. Listen. Okay, there we go, I'm back. Okay. Whew. Oh my gosh. Shaz, you finally made it. Laptop wanted to reboot twice. Oh no. Um, yeah, that I think I had a little bit of an internet blip there. Am I actually on? Yes, I am. Okay, it's fine. My computer just decided, yeah, Mir, I'm just gonna give you a black screen on everything. Lovely. Yeah, Augie, uh-oh. I'm fine. I'm fine. Shaz, you went and liked on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much. And Jeeves, you did volcanoes after the duck hunt. Nice. But yeah, my sister used to do all sorts of science experiments with her students, ranging from, going out and trying to find caterpillar cocoons to looking for different bugs. She lived in the states, or she lives in the states. So they would go out every, when the cicada season was, and you know how cicadas, I think it's cicadas, they uh leave like their outer skeleton behind, and it looks like a bug, like on a tree stump or whatever, or tree trunk, but it's actually just like the outer shell from when they grow, or when they, yeah, for when they grow, and she would they would go out hunting for those shells, of the bugs, and look at them, and they just did all sorts of really cool things. They would do flower pressing. They would look for, they made a little pond in the outside of the school, and by a pond I mean, like, I think it was just a like a plastic bin lid or something that they kind of partly buried in the ground, and filled it up with water to encourage wildlife. And every week they would go out, or every few days, if it was hot weather, they would go out and top up the water, if it needed topping up, and they would check to see what kind of wildlife was in there. And yeah, just there's so much that you can do with kids. It's unbelievable, and they love it. Um, hold on. Shaz, while you were waiting, like on YouTube, while you're waiting for the laptop to settle down, I'm glad that your laptop has decided to settle down. Stupid laptop. Doesn't it know that it needs to do things and, like, behave itself? Shaz, you enjoyed watching the stream on um my Saturday. Oh, you mean Friday night? Paul's live stream on my Friday night. Um, he loves doing live streams on Fridays. He asks, as soon as he turns off the live, because he does it all himself. He turns off the he does he you saw on Friday night, well, my Friday night, he turns off the game, and then he leaves, and I say goodbye to you all and turn off the live stream. And as soon as I finish turning off the live stream and, hitting the go offline button, he's like, Minecraft again on Friday? Do live stream? And I'm like, yeah, Paul. He is seriously so cute. Oh, Shaz, Augie streams Saturday night. Okay, you have a hard time watching Minecraft. I mean, Paul just flies all over the place, so, I don't blame you there. So what did you do? What did you do on Saturday night, Augie? I was unfortunately not at home, so I couldn't tune in to you. Yeah. I was playing board games. We played a lot of board games. It was so much fun. You played a Planet Craft. Oh, Planet Crafter is such a good game. I play it with my board game group and my Tuesday night board game group. And yeah, it is such a good game. It really, really is. And the neat thing is, once you've got your little base, up and running, because you don't have to make oxygen. As long as you have, like, little cubes, because the cubes give you your oxygen back. So you go into the cube, and you can recharge your oxygen level, and you just build lots of little cubes while you explore. And yeah, as long as you have those cubes, you can explore long enough, to get all the stuff that you need. There's loads of hidden stuff in Planet Crafter. There's lots of lore. I'm not going to spoil any of it for you. But yeah, there's lots of lore. There's loads of stuff to go and see. There's different worlds that you can go to as well. You got the main world, and then I think there's two or three other worlds. I can't remember because there's there's DLC and all that. But yeah, it is such a good game. Absolutely, if you like your survival games, I'm not talking to all geeky. I'm talking to anyone who hasn't played Planet Crafter. But yeah, if you like survival games, adventure, exploring, then yeah, you'll really love Planet Crafter. It is definitely fun. Augie, you've played it to death and you're still loving it. Nice. And Augie, that was your plan. You had it on intense level. Oh my gosh, no. I just turned it on like super easy mode. Well, at least I put it on super easy mode when I'm playing it, you know. Okay, my friends, we have chatted. We have like definitely chatted a lot. So we do need to get some work done. Unfortunately, but it's fine. So wait a minute, hold on. Shaz, it was the first time you ever saw a Planet Crafter. Oh, highly recommend. Absolute. If you, it probably won't run on your laptop though, Shaz. But once you get your laptop fixed or you get it upgraded, once you're able to afford to do so, highly recommend. It is such a good game. Augie, intense as lose all your inventory on death and the meters go down quicker. Oh my gosh, no. There is no way I could do that. I mean, we play it on what is it on when I play with friends. We play it where you lose everything that's not in your hotbar. So you keep your hotbar, but you lose everything else, I think. Or is it that I can't remember. But I know that we've got it to where you only lose some of it, some of your stuff when you die. Just mainly because we don't have that much time to play, and so we just try to make it a little bit challenging, but not like, oh my god, I died for the 10th time, and I am going to quit now. Augie, put it on random landing site too. That is the best way to do it, is put it on random landing site. I love that mode. Jeeves, you got a spicy toddler. You went on duck hunt. There 94 ducks to find in Elmwick Gardens. How many did you find? You gotta tell me. How many? Right, my friends? While Jeeves types in how many ducks they found yesterday, I am gonna set the timer 20 minutes on the clock, and we're gonna get some work done, because if I continue talking, I am never gonna get any work done, and I've got a slew of stuff to do. So there we go. Problem. I heard that. Alright, my friends, let's go. 20 minutes on the clock, 15, after which we'll do 15 minutes of chatting again, and we'll catch up. So, let's go. Microphone will be muted for those of you who are not used to the Work With Me live streams, and I will probably chat with you in the chat, typing, while we're supposed to be working, because I am in a really chatty mood this morning for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the enter button now. Let's go. All right, my friends, that is our first focus session done for this morning, and I didn't get much done. um, I went over to my YouTuber coaching course that I'm taking, and went through posts that other people made. Replied to a couple of them. Um, and I'm currently trying to catch myself up and refresh my memory as where I am in my ebook that I'm writing for the unofficial Sims 4 ebook. Um, because I haven't been working on it like I should do. But this is the week that I start working on it because I got a lot to catch up on. I have like right now we're at 6 chapters for this book, and I'm only at chapter 2. I really need to get it written. Shaz, it's not your fault, Shaz, not your fault at all. um, there are some mornings when I am super focused, get all the stuff done, and there are some mornings where no matter how hard I try, I just cannot concentrate. Um, and so on those days, I just do what I can, and try to get things done. And for some reason, and I'm not sure why, for some reason, your needs are not going down, Shaz. Let me see if I can figure out why. Enable household needs decay. Yeah, your needs are not going down. I don't think anyone's needs are going down, actually. Oh, wait, Augie's might be. Yeah, Augie's needs are going down. But for some reason, Shaz... Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. Your needs are going down now. Okay. I'm like, your needs are just not going down at all. But they are now. It's good. Because you have all the rewards. Possibly, yeah. That might very well be it. But yeah, I think maybe the household needs were disabled as well. So I fixed that, and yeah, your needs are now going down. Okay, that is good. For those of you who don't know, the game, the Sims team, hold on, they have updated the game. Let's talk about that, shall we? Because if you play The Sims 4, it's kind of important. So let me get rid of that real quick and get rid of this. So yeah, there was a console marketplace and fixes. Hold on, is that... No, it's different. Okay, so a little bit of an update over on The Sims for The Sims 4. It happened on the 16th of April. So, and I think that's why my household is messed up, because I do have MCCC and a few other mods that that deal with Sims needs and stuff like that. So I think that's why we're having a little bit of problems in the Work With Me house as far as everyone's needs not decaying. But I think it's fixed now, so... Shaz, you put a pic on my Discord with the book that is your Bible. Well, the book cover. It's a kid's book. Ooh, hold on. All right, let's check it. That is not it. There we go. Little Miss Chatterbox. I love it. The Little Miss and Little Mister books were my favorite books when I was really little. I had loads of them. I think I had all of them when that were written back when I was a kid. I had my favorite one was Mr. Impossible. I had Mr. Impossible, Little Miss Chatterbox. I had at least 24 of those books. They were seriously awesome. You weren't sure I knew them? Oh yeah. They're hold on. When did the Little Miss and Little Mister books first come out? Little Miss and Little Mister books. So they came out Oh yeah, in August 1971. There we are. So the Mr. Min books came out in started coming out in August 1971, and then the Little Miss books started coming out in 1981. Um, Sexist. That was so sexist back then. Even now, saying, "Oh, they're Mr. Min books, but they're Little Miss books." Come on, couldn't? Why couldn't they have called them Little Mister books? You know, Little Mister and Little Miss books. Why? Or if they were gonna say Mr. Min, why not say Mrs. Woman? Or Miss Woman. Shaz, women had not long been able to vote back then, yeah, and the 70s and early 80s were just, the 70s and 80s in general were just seriously so sexist. But yeah, Little Men and Mr. Min and Little Miss books. I will always call them the Little Men and Little Miss books. But there's over 130 of these books out now. 130 of them. That is amazing. And I love it. I love that there's so many. The books themselves, by the way, weren't sexist. At least I don't think they were. But the calling them Mr. Min and Little Miss is definitely sexist. But they were definitely, I loved them. I absolutely loved them when I was a kid. Jeeves, you can buy them in little bus boxes. You've got the lot. Oh, that is so cool. That is lovely. I love it. Yeah, there's so many box collections that you can buy them in. I mean, you got the Silly Stories, you got the Little Miss Completes collection box set. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I love these books when I was growing up. Absolutely love them. Okay, anyway. Shaz, other people have made like adult ones, adult only Mr. Min mugs and stuff now. Oh dear. Oh dear. James, we need pictures. That is hilarious. Okay, so Sims 4 update on the 16th of April, my friends. So this update brought the Sims 4 Marketplace to consoles. And the Sims 4 Marketplace is hugely controversial, like everything in the Sims 4 is, that's been added to the Sims 4. And yeah, if you, my brains, if you don't like the Marketplace, you are not forced to use it. Mostly, though, the Marketplace is meant to be for console players to give them the opportunity to own things or to be able to purchase things that are made by famous content creators or well-known content creators and put them in their game, because console players don't get custom content, which is a real shame. Console players should get custom content. Shaz, you don't know if you can post them in Discord. You're not supposed to be able to, no. Discord is a very strict, no 18 plus, things. I'm trying to think of how you can share them. I mean, you could always DM them to Jeeves if you wanted to. But yeah, so this update says on console versions of The Sims 4, we include kits as part of game files, so unlike PC Mac, all the storage you can use will be for maker packs. Storage on both PlayStation and Xbox is shared space for all Simmer accounts on the console. On PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, Simmers will have access to 16 gigs of storage. On Xbox, Simmers will have access to up to 50 gigs of storage. This storage increases as you use it up to the maximum size. When playing with Xbox Cloud Gaming, you may need to re-download your own Maker Pack content at the start of a new session. This can be done through the Marketplace Download Manager before loading your saves. Your kits, expansion packs, game packs, and stuff packs will not need to be re-downloaded each session and can still be enabled or disabled within the Pack Select feature. As well as bringing Marketplace to more platforms, the Sims team have addressed a number of issues reported on PC and Mac to improve the experience and stability, which are available to all platforms, which you can check out below. So, what has been included in the update? Base game pack content will no longer show as being deactivated after installing and will be enabled by default. You can customize your gallery experience by including or excluding maker packs with the new filter. Uses items from these packs and show used item section in the gallery now reflect what maker pack was used in a creation. Create a Sim and Build mode will now show the golden star icon for newly installed content from the marketplace, making your new purchases easier to find. Deactivated packs will display the correct status in load time rather than showing as not owned. Resolved an issue where the Moolah wallet wouldn't update after a purchase. They've resolved an issue causing pack download status to display as failed despite the download being successful. The connection required error should no longer appear after making multiple purchases in a row. Maker names should now appear correctly for all maker packs. They fixed an issue preventing the browse page filters from being reset when the marketplace was accessed from the gallery. Marketplace images should now load correctly when the marketplace is accessed from the gallery. They've resolved an issue where owned packs would show as not owned in the load save screen if the pack was deactivated, and various UI scaling improvements for the main menu and marketplace have been improved upon. Shaz, you posted a few that aren't bad. There are way worse ones. You've got Mr. Strong, a Mr. Strong steel water bottle that Santa left under your tree about 10 years ago. Oh, nice. Jeeves, really? No 18 plus stuff, so you verified for nothing? Boo. I know, right? So, Discord's general rules are that if you have an open Discord server, which is what mine is, my Discord server is completely open, that you do not, you cannot post anything that is 18 plus. If you want to post something that is 18 plus, according to Discord TOS, you have to lock down your entire Discord as rated 18 plus. And I don't want to do that, so yeah. It's just, it's such annoying. It is seriously annoying. So the console updates, there were a slew of them as well that have come up, that they've put in. So, PlayStation and Xbox Simmers get recent updates that PC and Mac Simmers have previously received. This patch also marks the arrival of updates to Gallery Discovery with improved filters for easier gallery navigation. And here you can see we've got, in the packs, show all, show own, show base game, show recommended. You can filter by expansion packs. You can say, show recommended using only these expansion packs. And yeah, it's just, it looks a lot more intuitive. The filters, that is, look a lot more intuitive and are easier to, to take care of. I'll show you live in the game in just a minute. So we have 5 most voted for fixes. Extensive updates to ensure that Sims eye blinking will now show fully closed eyes. Prom will again appear on calendars and Sims will be able to attend. They fixed an issue where pet and horse data was being lost in pre-made households. They've implemented a notable change to how Sims determine who they speak with on a lot. Now, Sims will generally prefer speaking with Sims that they already have a good rapport with, and they're less likely to engage with strangers spontaneously. Animals can be assigned to an animal shed after moving the household to a new lot. They no longer become stuck in household or sim inventory. And that's also fixed for saves where the animals were already stuck for cottage living. They have done a bunch of sim autonomy improvements. And this update has delivered on 3 top autonomy issues: Sims socializing with strangers, excessive flirting, and Sims using certain objects obsessively. And they're going to continue to watch player feedback surrounding autonomy for future updates. So if you notice in your Sims game that there's problems with your Sims autonomy, if they're doing something too much or you feel like they're not doing something often enough, then go over to the EA forums, and the Sims forums, and give them your feedback. Let them know. In base game, they've addressed the issue where Sims were excessively flirting with each other, and they've added a few new preferences to the base game, including likes phones, likes computers, dislikes phones, and dislikes computers, and so on. So if you don't want your Sim to autonomously use these objects, you can give them the dislike preferences for those objects, or if you want them to use those objects more often, then you can select the appropriate likes preference. If a Sim autonomously uses the phone, they will receive a cooldown on wanting to do it autonomously again for 6 Sim hours. This cooldown does not exist for non-active household Sims, teen Sims, or Sims who like phones. Sims who dislike phones will never use them autonomously anymore. So, computers are half a sim day cooldown. The cooldown does not exist for Sims who are geeks, Sims who like computers, or when it's a preferred interaction. The Troll the Forums computer interaction has been added to the same cooldown that was used for other computer interactions. And your Sim needs Mischief skill at level 6 or higher to do it autonomously, unless they have specific traits. If a Sim autonomously destroys a dollhouse, they will receive a cooldown on wanting to do it autonomously again for some time, and only Sims with certain traits will ever autonomously decide to destroy a dollhouse while angry. If a Sim mixes a drink, they will receive a cooldown on wanting to do it again. Autonomously, that is. Same thing with swimming. Same thing with playing the violin and playing guitar and playing chess. They've added a cooldown for Sims dancing while on a lot that the Sim owns. They've reduced how often a Sim considers turning on the radio. Though practically I like this one. Though practically a staple of Sim culture, I'm being cheeky, we've added a cooldown for autonomous push-ups, sit-ups, and stretches. So that's good. They've added a cooldown for foodie Sims watching culinary training videos on TV. If a child Sim autonomously uses a jungle gym, they will receive a cooldown on wanting to do this autonomously again for a full day. And same thing with lump of clay. There's a cooldown on that's been added. In Discover University, they've added a cooldown for the soccer ball. In Cottage Living, they've added a cooldown on cross stitch. For Love Struck, they have Sims will no longer consider playing Who's Up party games while in the middle of writing a book on a PC. In Adventure Awaits, there's a cooldown on playing with the paper airplane. In Spa Day, there's a cooldown for the yoga mat. In Movie Hangout, there is a cooldown that's been added to the popcorn popper. For Pets and Animals, there's a couple of fixes there, and that is that animals in the animal shed, chicken coop, mini goats, and sheep will no longer be multiplied. This was happening when these animals were placed into a Sim's inventory and then back in the world, and after that, the Sim moved their household. And then there's been some general bug fixes. The Sims with unflirty trait will no longer get the ick when they get a hug. Placing a painting on the wall and returning it to the Sims inventory will no longer result in a simulation error. They've resolved an issue that caused a main menu message to appear more frequently than intended. In seasons, flowers will no longer get stuck in midair. Thank you. That was so annoying. Hi, Ewoki. How you doing? Glad to see ya. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like my new haircut. I tried out a new barber, so they did a pretty good job. Let's see, and for rent, the due inspection and maintenance interaction is now available on applicable working and broken objects in a tenant household for landlord Sims. In Life and Death, they've adjusted design elements on some of the swatches for the Ornate Mystery Rug, which were concerning to some players. Oh, I know this one. Okay, so the Ornate Mystery Rug had, it had birds adjusted in a circle, and some people were like, that looks like a swastika. But the thing is, you really had to be looking for it in order to see it. It did not look like a swastika. But people are like, those birds look like a swastika. So they've adjusted the design a little bit so that it no longer looks like a swastika for anyone. So there you go. In Royalty and Legacy, they've fixed an issue where the updated family tree could cause wrong connections and overlapping. They fixed a crash that would occur when resuming the game after deleting the Cap household, and the Vertimore lot is no longer reversed. In Parenthood, child and teen Sims who grew up in the same household but weren't related could get the super sibling relationship. Oh, and we've run out of time, but we're going to go ahead and finish this because we're nearly done. So, yeah, child and teen Sims who grew up in the same household but were not related could get the super sibling relationship despite not being related, and then could later romance each other. Because Sims team said, because we didn't want to prevent stories where children could possibly have been in the same household at one point while not related and end up in a relationship, we decided to fix this by renaming the relationships to childhood besties and childhood frenemy instead of super sibling. In Strangerville, should no longer be a script call fail error when the plant containment cell is on the lot and the player tries to place other objects. Cast and build node tagging updates. They've addressed a large swath of simpler tagging bugs, making cast and build node sorting more accurate. So in base game, Ewoki, if you see more far and you're looking for it, it did look that way, but it didn't look that way outright on that rug. Yeah, it was just completely mad. You really had to look to be looking for it in order to see it. Welcome back, Shaz. How are the puppies this morning? Are they okay? So yeah, in the tagging bugs in base game, all makeup in the everyday category has been added to both hot and cold weather. Outfit category, that is. They've sorted over 40 items under the kids decoration category. Various lights that were considered wall lights have been sorted into lighting outdoor lights. The cute critter basket is now sorted under objects by function kids decorations. They've updated the swatch color for the red ruby glossy lipstick to appear more accurate. A specific pleated skirt will no longer appear for masculine frame Sims. Boo. Sorry. I hate that they're taking options away for Sims, you know? It's like, come on. Just make everything for male and female Sims. Just do it. There's no reason not to. The pencil holder object has been additionally sorted into the clutter category in build node. The wickerwork diaper storage object is now sorted by function kids and kids furniture. The bow object, oh, I can never say that correctly, is now sorted under object, now sorted in activities and skills, life event activities. The Martian soil wall pattern is now under the miscellaneous category rather than paneling. The Sweet Pea and Firehouse brick wall patterns are now sorted into masonry and siding. The Prosperous Moon, Right Side Up Gnome, and Bob the Butler fancy sculptures have been removed from their previous category and are now sorted under sculptures where they should be. They've updated a large amount of love seats and benches to properly be identified as benches for lot requirements. They've adjusted the Love Struck beard swatches to display in the correct order, and also in Love Struck, the jeans will now appear as masculine in cast filters because they are masculine. And before they didn't really have a tag, so I think they only appeared if you had no gender tag filtered or ticked, which was weird, but there you go. Shaz, it's evening and you just put Loki to bed, so the day-night is getting better. All that's good. Cute little Loki. So, in Life and Death, they've taken the paneling and put it in the paneling. And Luna Reverie sorts into the wallpaper category now. Under Enchanted by Nature, the cane plant is now in both roof sculptures and outdoor plants. In the backyard kit, the T-boat neck gradient pink no longer sorts as yellow when using filters. In Machino, the librarian bookshelf and the I'm So Shiny surface have been removed from the sculptures category and put into their appropriate categories. In Holiday Celebration Pack, the Kanara and Menorah light objects are now sorted under table lamps, and the Holiday Snowman and the pre-strung Tree of Lights are now under outdoor lights. In Kitchen Clutter, all clutter items from the Kitchen Clutter pack are now visible when sorting by the pack filter and looking under the miscellaneous decorations category. In the Forever Friends event, the Tank Twist back top will no longer appear for masculine frame Sims. Again, boo. And the Nature's Calling event, the flat and stove cone cluster objects are now sorted in the rocks category in build mode where they belong. There we go. Hold on, let me go back and catch up with chat real quick. Ewoki, is Loki also a naughty shorty? You named your pity Floki, but he is more Loki. Chaotic and makes you gray. Shaz, Loki looks like butter wouldn't melt in his mouth, but he's still a little devil. Aww. Ewoki, say no more when it comes to dogs and cats and animals and plants and flowers and crystals or books and whatever. You're a fan of it all. Right, my friends. It is time. Let's get back into our focus session. We will put another 20 minutes on the clock. For those of you who might be new here, or if you just need a reminder. This is a Work With Me live stream, or it's meant to be. And we have 20 minutes of focus session followed by approximately 15 minutes of chatting where we chat about pretty much anything and everything. And if there's any game simming news, we will have a chat about that and go over what's new in Life Sims. Right, 20 minutes on the clock. I will catch up with you all at the end of the 20 minutes. Let's go.
Kanaya, Tenebim, Hamkahar Dollars, Sabomanukum, Bebois. Uh-huh. Yibs. Alubaz, Risham. Ah. Ibahan. Huh? Get off. Genzo, huh? Ah. Remix. Alubaz, Risham. Sharon, Flohain Kavel Espascu. Washupasa, Lefko. Chenja, Chibwa, Yips Panaru, Baloof. Kerba Phanopsa. Funiata, huh? Funiata.
Yipsy. Ah, Briff the Floviage.
Lanji. Misa Faba. Ibo Manza Zimomero. Chilo Dorm. Awini. Shinoi.
Mioxa. Grands. Grands. Yabe. Yibs. Yibs. Tombra. You mean no beam Nagella? Nopsa. Nopsa limita. Ugh. Me oxa. Grands. Grands. Huh? Plus a May? Oh. Amador. Ah, Alupaz, Grisham. Ah. Uh-huh. Wadida. Nopsa limita. Ugh. Huh? Bahana? Oolong. Punch.
Uchimo go larga slonkim.
No.
Fine like a boy. And Fabi narble. Franj.
Tway.
Jongi.
Yadavelt. Noom.
Hardu skipna.
Great. Bosa Shunig. Ah. Oh, Cleva. Yeah, fruit. Huh? Wadida. Thinky noof. Lentil. Oh. Ah. Nivahana. Abgor, Yafla, Golarga, Batanabe, and Whip, Panayunchi, Whipsabatonk, Shalba, Shalba McCorbin. Oh, Oxness. Gibbs. Neoxa. Grants. Canafe. Cosenix Alpha. Barza! Laffy, Epso!
Yes.
Huh?
Oh, Jim
Same.
Whipsy. Yipsy. Kadish.
Ah, shusha.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I can't leave the Sims household alone for 5 minutes, can I? Alright, let's Shaz, please don't let you die in the fire. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. No one is dead. Let's check. Optine is currently cycling. Let's have Optine collect all the fairy dust in here real quick. Augie is currently asleep in the gallery for reasons. We've got a bunch of broken and burnt stuff, so let's replace everything, shall we? I'm sorry, Augie, but I'm gonna have to ask that you repair things. Cody, I'm gonna have to ask that you also repair things. There we go. Just everything is broken right now. It's absolutely fine. Hi, Astana. How are you doing today? You alright? Happy Monday. Shaz, nope, you are not dead. You are absolutely fine. Augie and Optune are fine. Are you dead? Augie, that seems your favorite hobby in this game, sleeping. It does, doesn't it? You do sleep a lot in this game. Alright, so Augie is Augie got eaten by a cow plant again. Augie wants to milk a cow plant because you're currently afraid of cow plants, Augie. Shall we find you a cow plant to feed? Or to milk, rather. Okay, you can milk that one. That should help you get over your fear of cow plants. There we go. Right, so let's check everything else just to make sure. Rob Bobson is currently asleep. And okay, the bathroom is fine. Nothing's broken in the bathroom. Outside, the grill is good. Yep, nothing's broken outside, so we're all doing fine. I'm gonna have Rob Bobson plant that cow plant berry. And we have another cow plant over here as well. So we've got so many cow plants. Let's plant this one here. And we'll have Rob Bobson plant that one as well. So many cow plants. Seriously. It's all good, though. It's all good. Alright. Shaz is playing with clay, as you do. Augie works hard. No wonder he likes to sleep. Exactly. Shaz, you're feeling sleepy today. Shaz, Astana. Oh my god. Astana, you're feeling sleepy today. I deserve a slap for that. Iwoki, it's not shocking. When isn't Augie getting eaten by the cow plant? I mean, very, very true. Thanks for the slap, Augie. I appreciate it. Alright, so paintings. We have 4 paintings in our Work With Me household. Rob Bobson has made an excellent freestyle painting, so we will sell that. Muir is currently wearing the paper mache bird mask, which I think is fitting with the wings, you know. So that's an excellent painting. We will sell that to a collector. Sean, who is our newest sim, is eating with Cody. So let's check this one. That is a masterpiece. And what about this one? That is excellent. So we're going to sell that to the collector. And we'll go into build mode real quick. Grab this painting. Make sure that we don't already have it on any of the walls. And place it there. In our masterpiece gallery. So let's frame it. There we are. We have room for one more painting on this wall, and then we're gonna have to shrink down the paintings in order to, you know, in order to be able to fit them all onto this wall. Or fit more onto the wall, rather. But it's all good. You know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Look at all these masterpieces. Masterpieces are supposed to be rare. Oh no, we do have this one. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's been Rob Bob. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to sell this one. Let's, Sean, can you please sell that to an art gallery, please? Because we already have one. It's all good. It's all fine. Everything is fine. Yes. Optine has a horror book in his inventory. Let's put that in there. Augie, we're gonna sell that. Just checking everyone's inventory now. Make sure that y'all don't have anything that can be put anywhere else. Rob Bobson is doing well. Fleur. Someone knows about Muir's secret. It's fine. Muir's secret is just, you know, taking, draining emotions from people. That is literally what Muir's secret is. And why can we not plant this plant? Let's move it backwards. Or forwards, rather. Maybe that'll work. Shaz, would you mind, please, after you finish that painting? Oh, you're gonna, okay. You can plant that if you will, please, and you can then resume your painting, because if I don't have you do it, then, no one will do it. It'll never get done. Okay, is that far enough forward now that it's gonna work? No. No, it isn't. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. These cow plants, by the way, are very, very picky. I think what I'm gonna have to do, I'll just do a bb dot move objects. And that should fix the cow plant issue. Ah! No! I wanted to go into live mode, not grab the doorway. Oh my goodness. Alright, Muir, why don't you try why can't you plant the berry, Muir? Do it. Stupid fairy bird. Stupid fairy ghost bird. Who asked? Shaz, yep, you'll do that for me. Yeah, it's just the, whatchamacallit, because it's so close to the door, or the window here, when the cow plant is grown, the tail of the cow plant will, you know, clip through the window. So the game is like, no, we can't have the cow plant planted here. But turning move objects on fixes that. So Muir should be able, it should work now. Yeah, there we, oh, no. What the? Okay, fine. Fine. The game is just like, no, Muir, you cannot do the thing. Alright, fine, game. Fine. We can't have nice things. We can't have a cow plant next to the radio anymore. Stupid game. Stupid game isn't letting me do what I want it to do. Yeah. So now it should work. No. What? Is it because it's in the planter? This is so weird. Is it because it's in the planter? Let's... It should work, even with it being in the planter. It should still let me. Let me plant it. That is so weird. Alright, we'll put it over here then. We'll put it over here. That should work. This is so weird. Because look, this one's in the planter, and I wasn't having any problems last time. I swear, this game is so weird sometimes. Shaz, yeah, there's a cow plant over there. It is being a bitch. It is 100% just not liking me right now. Silly game. Maybe the game is like, sorry Muir, you already have 1,500 cow plants on your lot. You can't have any more. Is this one gonna work? Okay, it worked. It moved it, but it worked. Fine, game. You win this time. You win this time, game. Oh dear. Right, we'll just have Muir harvest everything. Oh dear. This game, I swear, this game hates me. I swear this game hates me at times. It absolutely does. Ewoki, so we cannot have a cow plant army. We can definitely have a cow plant army, just not where I want the cow plant to be. It's fine. Stupid game. Stupid game. Nyeh. We'll evolve everything there, and I'll have Muir harvest everything over here as well. Okay, so everything is being taken care of. No one has anything in their inventory that shouldn't be there. We're doing spectacularly, should I add. Absolutely fine. So we followed Augie last time. Who should we follow this time? We followed Shaz. We followed Augie. Shaz, all these glitches is why you haven't played The Sims in months, as well as a stupid so-called gaming laptop. Yeah, there are so many bugs. It's the main problem with computer programming, or programming in general. Is when it comes to coding, you fix a bug, and fixing that bug creates 2 more bugs. It's always been the way. It always will be the way. And yeah, I'm most likely the reason why the problem that I'm having with the cow plants is probably due to none of the mods being on. So, because I did have mods, I had a few Twisted Mexi mods on here, I had MCCC, and a few Little Miss Sam mods. And they've, for the session this morning, all of the mods been disabled because I forgot about the update, I didn't forget about the update, I just forgot to make sure that all my mods were updated. So, that's my evening job. After this afternoon stream, I'm gonna go through my mods and make sure that they're all fine and all working and all that wonderful stuff. And take care of it. Augie, Jeebs. What about Jeebs? What's Jeebs? Oh, we should follow Jeebs. Okay, where is Jeebs? Here it is. Rob Bobson. Alright, Rob Bobson, the lovely ghost sim, who currently made a teapot out of clay. Rob Bobson is an awesome sim. Oh, the poor guy's freezing. He froze to death, by the way. That's how he died. He froze to death. The poor guy. Poor Rob Bobson. He was outside, in the cold, and he preferred to stay outside in his swimming suit, I believe, talking to everyone instead of changing into his warm outfit or going inside where it was warm. That's just the kind of person or the kind of sim that Rob Bobson is. Or was, I should say. Jeeves, you're here, you're wearing clothes for a change. Your sim always wears clothes, just not always the appropriate type of clothes in my save. But he's happy, he's painting, living his best ghost life. You know how it goes. Shaz, yep, Rob put talking to his friends over freezing. Yeah, exactly. All right, my friends. Our chatting time is done. Let's get some work done. 20 minutes on the clock. And this is going to be our final focus session for this morning. So let's get as much done as we can. Let's go.
Chamagra, Sublur Florota, Sabane, Bobby Ibsabito, Brisham, Wafita, Sarati Cardiskizna, Guaz Karenzi, Kiara Lonse, Common, The Fallen Marble, Vinvet, you.
up. We are in the zoo.
Hey, what up?
Home front.
Yazil Boyk. Amgar. Moochie Beach.
Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Back. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Back. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Back. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Back. I'm tip my shirt off. I'm tip my shirt. Whip smart girl. She wanna trick me. I dig her haircut. I like a pixie. She came to me, dog. I'm not a pick me. All of that miss me. I offer her water and gum. I'm just like a Uber driver. Climb over top the middle console and then I scoop beside her. Asking me for rides, I will figure it out. Oh, you want a place we can go and hide out? Like parking garages and highways and driveways and hand skating cross center consoles. It'll be okay. I'm tip my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, back. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, back. I'm tip my shirt off, back. I'm tip my shirt off. The way your eyes look when you're talking to me, I don't wanna mess this up. You're a lady. I don't wanna stop. Got my foot on the gas. You told me that you like to go fast. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Back. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. I'm tip my shirt off. I'm tip my shirt off. Days are getting longer and hotter and harder. Wake up in the morning and why even bother? Grip a bottleneck and sip it till I think the day's all gone. You said you got something that helps. I hope you're not far off. You asked me where are my keys. I think they're in my left pocket. Now you're smiling at me. Oh, in the passenger seat. I'm tip my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, back. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, back. I'm tip my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, back. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off, back. I'm tip my shirt off, back. I'm tip my shirt off.
The way you're moving me, I've been thinking about you day and night. I can't get enough. Oh, nah. I can't lie. I love the way you're messing with my mind. I can't get enough of my sweet Madeline. You're the reason why I'm waking up smiling. Oh, my sweet Madeline. Your name is written all over my heart. I can't stop. Yeah. I wanna be the one to hold you close, 'cause you're the only
Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Back. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Back. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Back. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Throw it in the back. I'm tip my shirt off. Back. I'm tip my shirt off. Back. I'm tip my shirt. Whip, smart girl. She wanna trick me. I dig her haircut. I like a pixie. She came to me, dog. I'm not a pig. All of that miss me. I offer her water and gum. I'm just like a Uber driver. Climb over top the middle console and then I scoop beside her. Asking me for rides, yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, you want a place we can go and hide out. Like parking garages and highways and driveways and cascade cross and tonsils. It'll be okay.
Slaboon. Kalahosha. Frobe.
Mess this up, you're a lady. Bell tangled up in the grass. I haven't seen that.
Or Nurture. Moonbook's Myrna Watch.
What's up, dude?
Gibbs.
Oh, Mom Joy.
Days are getting longer and hotter and harder. Wake up in the morning and why
Merkin Tibanahu. Udiada.
you sip it till I think the day's all gone. You said you got something that helps. I hope you're not far off. You asked me where your keys.
Good boy.
They're in my left pocket. Now you're smiling at me. In the passenger seat.
Planis Yissin. Full fleet. Washupaza. Levko.
Kiss annoying wonder fetch.
I'm tipping my shirt off, throw it in the back. I'm tipping my shirt off,
That boy some beast. Schwarz Napatai. Jessene Klonkas Rabana.
Tiba Bumel.
Bill Bar.
Turib. Tway.
Frankie.
Ashquum. Arsip Heaps. Soy. Cebu. Oh, Fibna.
Sorry for pow. Bekazoo.
Bakinja. Yapik. Yapik Hiboim. Palachaba. Default. Pana Harnip. And Frobby Seabrook. Fenoy?
Hey, Yvonne. Botched her, boy.
Marsafe Evil Puem. Oh. North. Anjbishoshi. Muji Pichi. Go on.
Tony Mshursha. Gribbik Sabao.
Frankie!
Aragaba Yamfur. Pork Pajot. Kiss and Dora one
Yikla, Yikla. Lupasiba. Arbanaya Umfra. Adunda. Wallakoi. Gorsha Tabar. And Fabi Franoy. Ibana Ishkawaj. Franj Bishoshi. Fanoy. Shabini. Grayship Source. Kaloof. Yipstana Hishino. Bibesa. Laffy Flazzle. And Frobby Sebra. Fanoy. Meek, Yanifel, Sahibsa, ugh, name Moops.
Uppercut, punches got him busting up. Potion in this double cup, liquor got him buttered up. Yeah, not my competition. Every track is like I got bubble guts. Fast life, buckle up. Yeah. Turn an angel into angel dust. Top rope caution, got it jumping like double dutch. Used to take a shuttle bus, I ate a struggle lunch. Turn my woes to wins, you know I had to knuckle up. Hey, big bands busting out a duffel, bloody knuckles from the last scuffle, putting dogs back on the muzzle. Might have kicked it for a month, we not a couple. Had to shuffle through my plays, you were getting hard to juggle. Hold up, little stubble on my face, I'm getting more mature. Cut some phonies out the squad, I'm getting more secure. Drop a project every year, I'm trying towards some more and travel around the world. We, baby, your reward. I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Yeah, okay. I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Never let them get the
Lisa
upper hand.
Bomboy.
You can't tax me if you don't catch me. Catch me in the field on the route like I'm Crabtree. I branched out backseat, just making them Aggie. You not a top G, bro, you going out badly. Popped a little tab, got me feeling like Bradley. Cooperstown bound, the first second they draft me. Ball pierce the noise with any question y'all ask me. Y'all been popping my shit since y'all been popping your acne. The money just a perk, but the glory attract me. All the women distract me like Fox in a Safety. It's like I drive a taxi, they left in the backseat. Luca with the Dons, bro, just look at the stat sheet. I finish so crafty. I'm Kyrie with the drive at high speeds, they'll never take me alive. Couple losses hurt, but that could never break me inside. 82 games, no days off on the grind. Cause I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Yeah, hey, I'm booked for life, catch me if you can. Yeah, hey, 100 grand popping out a rubber band. Never let them get the upper hand.
All right, I'm getting there. I am getting there. I'm started on section 3 of my book. Actually, no, wait. Section 2, part 3 of my book. Or is it another chapter 2? Oh my god, words, I just can't. Chapter 2, section 3. That's what I'm on. Oh my god. I swear. But no, I'm getting there. I am getting there. I will get this done. It will take me a while, but I will. I just need to keep working at this and doing this like more often. You know, you know, if you know, you know, right? I hate writing books. I have decided, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to. Anyway. Thank you, Rujester, for the follow, and hello, Links on the Lake. Welcome in to the channel. I hope you're doing all right, and thank you so much for saying that my Sims are cute, or I'm cute, or the house is cute, or whatever it was you were saying is cute. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Right, what do we have? Opting's alright, Augie's okay. Who got eaten by the cow plant? That's what I'd like to know. Because there's no one here that is showing as having been eaten by this cow plant. So you know what we need to do. Augie, why don't you come over here and milk this cow plant? Because you need to overcome your fear of cow plants, so that you can be eaten by them more often. I mean, what? I said nothing. I said absolutely nothing. Alright, Augie, come on, you can do it. You can feed the cow, or you can milk the cow plant. There we are. Augie's essence of inspiration. Okay, so it wasn't, no one else got eaten by the cow plant. It was just left over because Augie didn't milk the cow plant the first time. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. But everyone's doing okay. Just double checking real quick. It doesn't look like there's anything that's broken this time around. So we're doing fine. We do have a few paintings here. We can sell that. We can sell that one. We can sell that one. And Fleur made, ooh, Shaz, you made a masterpiece. Look how pretty that is. That looks like it could be from, taken on, you know, painted from the shoreline of Australia or New Zealand or any coastal area, really. It's very, very pretty. Let's see. Do we have this already? No. No, we do not. Fantastic. We definitely have a new painting then. Let's frame that. There we go. Nice new painting in our gallery. I thought we had one last time, but no, we already had that one over here. But you know, we're doing really well. Eventually, this will get full, and I don't know what I'm gonna do when it gets full, but we'll figure it out. We will figure something out. Just double checking to make sure that everyone is okay. Yep, everything is fantastic. Everything's doing good. We do have a plant over here that's sparkling though. Is it this one? Yes, it is. So we'll evolve that one. There we go. Augie, Planet Crafter, easy, save, complete. Yay! Congratulations. Very, very nice. So, my friends, we've actually gone a bit, well, we've gone a lot over this morning, so, but it's fine. You know, it's absolutely fine. Congrats on getting your easy save complete, Augie. That's seriously, seriously awesome. But my friends, we are going to have to wind down this morning's live stream just so I can have some lunch and go out for my afternoon walk before it outside, outside, because it is very gray very gray clouds, and it does look like it's gonna rain, but that is okay. Shaz, you are over ready for bed. Well, I hope that you sleep really well, Shaz, and that you have a wonderful rest. You forgot to take your meds an hour ago. Go take your meds. This is your reminder. Everyone who has meds to take, if you haven't taken them, go take your meds. Very important not to forget your meds. Says the guy who forgot to take his eye drops last night. Ewoki, you'll see everyone when we're back. Yeah, Shaz, lol, oops. Yeah, I forgot to take my eye drop last night. It's fine. I'll just make sure, I'll just have to make sure that I take them tonight. I'm supposed to take my eye drops every night so I don't go blind. Kind of important, you know? But anyway, my friends, I will see you all, for those of you who are able to make it, at 2 p.m. UK time, which is approximately, actually it is exactly 1 hour and 45 minutes from now. So, for the next 1 hour and 45 minutes, have an awesome afternoon or evening or night or morning, depending on where you are. Stay hydrated, stay safe, go get yourself something to eat, go to bed if you haven't had any sleep for a while, and I will see you all in 1 hour 45 minutes. Shaz, you will be asleep by then, you hope. Hopefully you will. Have a wonderful day, my friends, and I will catch you later. Bye!